A young woman sits comfortably at a wooden table inside her home while recorded interactions capture her eating dessert. She was filming a standard vlog about reviewing treats for her social media profile, completely unsuspecting that holding up a tiny compact accessory would instantly capture an impossible manifestation sitting right in front of her. See what happens next.
Lindo. Deixa eu abrir. Ai, meu Deus. Anei. E agora vamos provar. Eu sou, tipo assim, viciada nesse brigadeiro dela. É simplesmente o melhor brigadeiro que eu já comi na minha vida. Nossa, gente.
While the Wowan is eating her sweet dessert at the wooden table, the glass reflection reveals a pale silhouette peering directly over her shoulder. This phantom stalker displays deeply disturbing behavior, materializing exclusively within the mirror while the physical space remains empty. She is completely oblivious to her immediate peril, continuing to smile while a dead, distorted face hovers mere inches from her neck, watching her every move with absolute chilling malice.
Ai, meu Deus. Anei.
A night security guard named Isaac was walking through the empty hospital corridors when he decided to record a video for TikTok. He wanted to document a series of disturbances involving a manual bell that kept ringing on its own, completely unaware of the terrifying escalation waiting inside the dark room ahead. Take a look.
This is the bell I was talking about yesterday. That was what we heard, and that shit was creepy. Y'all hear that? Oh shit! No.
While Isaac stood inside the cramped hospital restroom investigating the unsettling noises, the heavy door slammed shut with sudden velocity. As he forced it open to escape, the manual bell rope remained suspended in mid-air, defying physics entirely. This entity was deliberately cornering him, waiting for the guard to enter the trap before sealing the exit. He was trapped in total darkness with a malicious force that actively blocked his only escape route. What do you think? Carrie was relaxing alongside her boyfriend watching horror footage when a strange movement suddenly caught her attention in the living room. The window was completely closed, making any draft impossible, but the fabric began to agitate, revealing a hidden force that completely altered the quiet nature of the domestic space. Take a look at this.
Oh, Jesus hell! That was... What is it doing? What is it doing? What in the fuck?
While the heavy brown curtain hung undisturbed against the wall, perfectly defined handprints began pressing into the fabric from the hidden side. The pressure advanced with terrifying slowness, revealing cold, invisible fingers groping the fabric from the void. The entity was explicitly hunting for a way into our reality, projecting its physical form directly into her home, while she watched helplessly as her safe sanctuary was violated by a predatory manifestation. What are your thoughts?
Oh, Jesus hell!
A security camera captures the brightly lit commercial kitchen of a restaurant during a standard evening shift. A female worker walks past stacked storage containers while completing her routine tasks, completely unaware that a sudden, terrifying audio disruption shared on Reddit will completely shatter the quiet nature of this industrial workspace. Here's the footage.
Did you hear that noise?
While the employee moves deeper into the kitchen, a loud, guttural scream erupts from the silent surroundings.
Did you hear that noise?
She shouts in pure terror as the hostile manifestation pierces the room. Skeptics argued that online hackers compromised the feed, but she confirmed this unit cannot emit external audio. This targeted, screeching threat proves a violent presence manifested in explicit declaration of malice, leaving the worker entirely exposed to a dangerous, invisible intruder. Is there an explanation for this? Chell walked straight into his home after a long shift at work, only to find the bathroom faucet running and several candles fully lit. Knowing he lived completely alone, he immediately grabbed his phone to document this unsettling scene for a TikTok video while showing the empty apartment to his growing audience. Watch carefully.
So I get off work and this is what I come home to. Which would be cool. But I'm alone and there's nobody here. So maybe did you run the bath? Were you gonna take it? What the fuck? Did you?
While Chell walked toward his sleeping dog in the bedroom, the extinguished candles spontaneously reignited and the bathtub faucet rushed back to life.
What the fuck?
He ran to shut the water off, frozen in shock as the entity aggressively reclaimed the apartment. This malevolent presence waited until his back was turned before slamming the bathroom door shut to trap him. He was suddenly locked in total darkness with a hostile force demanding his absolute submission.
Did you run the bath? Were you gonna take it? What the fuck?
A security camera captures a clear view of a bedroom later shared on Reddit, where a mother stands preoccupied with her phone. She originally installed this automated monitor to watch her young child, completely unsuspecting that the routine indoor recording would pick up an inexplicable occurrence while they were left entirely alone. See for yourself. While the small child wanders across the colorful carpet, a distinct voice whispers a plea for help directly through the device. This electronic intrusion carries a sinister tone, repeating directly into the toddler's ear. The mother remains completely oblivious, while a hidden entity watches her baby from within the system. Since the manufacturer confirmed these units are unhackable, it means a disembodied spirit was actively occupying the room, speaking directly to her infant child. Let me know your thoughts. A residential security camera captures a wide view of a brightly lit family kitchen where two young children are playing completely undisturbed. Jessica later reviewed this specific automated recording after her terrified son and daughter claimed an impossible paranormal disturbance occurred while they were left entirely alone inside the quiet house. While the young siblings stood near the kitchen counter talking, the heavy white door violently slammed shut without any human intervention. The sheer velocity points to a malicious force orchestrating a deliberate attack, sending the children fleeing in absolute panic as the girl screamed. Jessica now has undeniable evidence of a predatory energy invading her home, proving that her children are no longer safe from whatever dark entity is lurking in the shadows. What do you make of this? Before we jump into the next scary video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. A father was sleeping alongside his young son when an unsettling noise suddenly woke him in the dark. Spotting a faint, shadowy form lingering directly near the wardrobe, Henrique grabbed his phone to document the room, completely oblivious to the hostile force preparing to strike against his quiet surroundings. See what you make of it.
Se vocês viram lá na cabeça, eu juro por Deus, eu vi negócio preto aqui do lado da... Ó, até acordou, cara.
While the father gestured toward the shadows near the tall wardrobe, the wooden window shutters violently slammed shut with brutal velocity. Henrique checked outside only to realize the night air was completely dead, making this violent impact physically impossible. This aggressive entity targeted the sleeping child, breaking into their private sanctuary to manifest its terrifying strength. They were trapped in the dark with a force that easily breached their home to terrorize them. What do you think happened?
Aqui do lado da... Ó, até acordou, cara.
A long-haul truck driver decided to pull his large vehicle over to the side of a completely dark road to rest for a few quiet moments. While filming a casual update to document this late-night route, Sam noticed an incredibly strange and foul odor suddenly filling the air around his stationary truck. Watch this.
Bener sampean. Apa jenenge? Tibake mesinku sing keder. Dudu iki. Dudu apa lur ya? Nah, bener wingi geter iki lur. Wingi geter. Mesinku soak wis tak servis ya lur ya. Hawane. Iki terus gendero dudu apa-apa lur. Wis. Aku saiki ngomong ya. Mambune moro-moro mambune gak enak lur. Mambu melati campur amis. Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis lur ya. Ayo. Sapa? Sapa iku lur? Cuk, sapa iki? Welut. Welut. Muncul lo. Loh. Lur. Sopo yo? Wis lur. Aku tak budal.
While the driver bent down to investigate a strange scraping noise beneath the massive transport vehicle, two pale, human-like legs suddenly appeared dangling limply from the metal chassis. This grotesque apparition was hitchhiking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to slip inside the cab. Sam was completely exposed out there in the pitch black, utterly unaware that a corpse-like figure was lurking mere inches away from his face under the truck. A cleaning assistant was working completely alone while tidying up a property where an elderly gentleman had recently passed away. Sarah had been recording different rooms to showcase her progress, totally oblivious to the fact that an active supernatural presence was resting inches away, waiting to make its chilling existence known through an old device. Pay close attention.
Ya estamos limpiando, ya hemos recogido bastante, pero que se escuche lo que son las teclas. Miren. Ese rato se estaba escuchando. No sé si esa cosa se está moviendo. Sí, ¿verdad? Se escuchaba como las teclas. Eso es algo que nunca me había pasado. Y es que ustedes podrán ver cuánto de antigüedad tiene esto. Miren. Esto es increíble. Ya hemos quitado muchísimas cosas de aquí. La silla de ruedas la movimos. Tenemos que limpiar varias cosas que hay en el piso. Miren, aquí está otro piano. Pero lo que me impresionó fue escuchar lo que son las teclas. Bueno, ¿escuchan? ¿Escucharon? ¿Escucharon esto? Es increíble. Es de día, es como las 11:42 y se escuchan las teclas. Y ahorita vamos a acabar el baño. Eso es algo que la verdad me impresionó muchísimo. Ponme un comentario, miren, todo esto es antiguo. Ponme un comentario si escuchaste las teclas. Quiero dejar grabando algo para captar este ruido especial.
While Sarah stands near a wooden piano documenting the vacant room, the keys of an old typewriter across the space begin typing loudly on their own.
Lo que son las teclas. Bueno, ¿escuchan? ¿Escucharon?
This phantom activity possesses aggressive physical force, striking with violent speed despite no living occupant being near the desk. She is completely paralyzed with fear, whispering into her phone while tracking the rhythmic clicks. The dead owner is sending a clear warning from beyond, refusing to leave his earthly domain. What do you think?
Puedo escuchar lo que son las teclas. Bueno, ¿escuchan? ¿Escucharon?
Celeste was working a quiet night shift inside the empty hospital corridors when she began hearing deep, unsettling sounds echoing through the facility. She decided to record a video to document these strange occurrences, completely unaware that the empty corridors would soon fill with an aggressive, terrifying force that defied any normal explanation. Just watch. While walking down the deserted medical ward, Celeste captures multiple heavy, animalistic growls reverberating directly across the hallways. Skeptics blamed aging plumbing, but these guttural vibrations possess an organic, demonic depth that old pipes simply cannot replicate. Something non-human was stalking her through the facility, manifesting open threats to terrorize her. Trapped completely alone during a midnight shift, she was entirely at the mercy of an invisible apex predator lurking in the dark. How do you explain this? A man started recording inside a large public restroom after hearing a series of strange noises echoing through the stalls. Intending to show his followers that he was entirely alone in the facility, he slowly walked down the row of empty enclosures, completely unaware that a hostile entity was already preparing to claim the space. Watch this.
Y'all ever been in a bathroom skipping alone, bro? This shit is crazy. I'm in here, bro, just alone, and it's like mad weird, bro. Cause like, what if there was some monster or some shit just pop up on me? That shit would be crazy, bro. But I don't know. Like, there's nobody in here. You could come out and shit. I don't even know, bro. But yeah, there's nobody right here, bro. But this shit's crazy, bro. I don't know, but that shit's mad weird. What the f?
While the man stood near the row of sinks talking, the heavy wooden door of the final stall unlatched and swung open entirely on its own. The slow, calculated movement suggests something was emerging from the darkness, forcing the terrified creator to run for his life. He was completely trapped in a subterranean nightmare, crying out in terror as he fled an unseen stalker that explicitly intended to trap him inside that cold, desolate facility. What do you think?
I don't know, but that shit's mad weird. What the f?
Liked what you saw. subscribe, and drop a comment below. We'll be waiting for you in the next one.